Yo, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, y'all. Everybody who's gonna come in. Yeah, I'm just sitting back, just relaxing, getting ready for work. I happened to cut on my TV today. I'm watching the news, and they're having a breaking news situation. It's like all the public officials are coming up speaking, and it's crazy because they're all talking about the COVID-19 situation, and they showed the areas that what up cooking, what up cooking. They showed the areas that were hit and are being hit hard in the state of Georgia, and they're all in the black communities, man. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, wow, man, why are all these places that's being hit hard in the black community? It's crazy. And it's crazy because it's like if it's hitting black people so hard, then why aren't the black people in the white communities being played with this situation, man? It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I also received a letter. Somebody sent me an email, and it said that within the next couple of days, the National Guard and the Army is going to come in and they're going to do a countrywide shutdown for 2 weeks. And the president is going to sign off on the Stafford Act. Someone just sent me that the other day, like yesterday. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what they're saying. It's just crazy, man. I'm sitting back watching this thing, man. Then our governor, he doesn't want people to wear masks, but our mayor does. And I'm like, I'm just trying to figure this out. This shit is crazy, yo. What's up, Beverly? How you doing this morning? I mean, how can the leader of this state not support the wearing of the mask, but he wears a mask? Come on, man. Somebody make that shit make sense. He is wearing a mask, but he's saying that everybody don't need to wear a mask. But the mayor who caught the COVID-19, she's telling everybody to wear a damn mask, yo. Man, this shit is not making sense to me. I'm trying to figure all this shit out. I know this COVID-19 thing is real, but how it's being delivered, I don't know. That's my question. I don't think this is a natural situation, y'all. I think this is being hand delivered to the people that it needs to be, or the areas that it needs to be delivered to, man. This isn't a natural phenomenon. The economy is what might prevent that. I agree still, man. I agree. There's more to come back to as part of the agenda. So I agree. That's what I'm sitting back looking at, man. It's the setup. It's the setup right before our eyes. I can see it. I can see it coming, man. Like watch for the hook. It is the setup, man. And I'm not an anti, white person. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with nobody, but I see how these people move, man. They move foul, yo. I mean the ones in government, the ones who control the money, they move foul, yo. They move foul. They move with a smile. I don't see them wearing masks like that for real, for real. But even when I go out in public, I don't see them wearing masks. But they got us out here, masked up. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here, man. But like I said, they're saying the letter is going around. I saw the letter that the country is going to be shut down for 2 weeks. It's going to be on lockdown for 2 weeks. So they were saying get your water, get all your food supplies and everything because the National Guard and the Army is going to be coming out patrolling all neighborhoods. Now, if it goes down to that level, that's martial law all in itself. So during martial law, anything goes. I agree, Beverly. I definitely agree. But during martial law, anything goes, man. You know what I mean? If they indeed do that. And like I said again, man, it's just crazy, man. I'm just sitting back seeing why are we so affected with this thing? This thing skipped over Africa. This thing totally skipped over Africa and came right beeline to America, straight to the black people here in America, man. Is this a gentrification of the black man in America? They already gentrified us from our housing. Now they're trying to gentrify us from this planet. What the fuck is going on, yo? What is going on, man? It's crazy. I'm sitting here watching the governor now speak, man. The governor is just, oh man, I can't stand this dude, man. Can't stand this dude. Yeah, I agree. Wars used to control populations. No wars. Virus takes its place. I agree. I agree. I agree. And it's crazy though, man, because I don't know if y'all remember when Bush was in office, man, the son Bush. And during the whole Al Qaeda thing, when, supposedly the 9/11 thing happened, you know what I mean? I know it happened, but everyone have their conspiracy theories on how it happened. But I don't know if y'all remember soon after that, he put these threat levels on TV. I remember it like it was yesterday. He put the threat levels on TV. So one day you wake up and the shit says orange. So they got people just nervous and scared to come outside, scared to travel and shit. And then boom, the next day they go red. Now people are looking at Muslims crazy. They wanna fight Muslims. They don't want to fly with Muslims. And then the next day it'll be green, which is safe outside. Man, that shit is all fucking control, yo. Controlling the hell out of us, man, through the TV. Had us scared to fucking go places. Shit, not me personally, but had the country on lockdown, man. Just by putting threat levels on TV. Man, this shit is crazy, yo. This is really crazy. And it seems like Trump just took a bite out of that apple. The same situation. Now we on these different threat levels. We on these threat levels, but they're not showing it on TV like that. But I don't know if y'all remember when Trump first got into office, he tested something on everyone's phone. He sent this mass emergency situation on everybody's phone. I don't know how that's gonna come into place eventually, but y'all be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for getting some type of emergency alert on your phone because he didn't test that system for no reason. It's just like everything is lining up with the ultimate what the fuck. I'm telling you, yo. It's like everything is lining up with the ultimate what the fuck is going on. So I do ask that everybody, man, prepare yourself. Wear your mask. And I don't even know if I should say get tested, man. I don't know. Because again, I don't know what's going on, yo. I see so many people getting tested and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on, though, yo. I don't know what's going on. It's too much. President's just another face. Democrats and Republicans work together to come to an agreement. I agree. They definitely do. They definitely do. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's a total agenda. It's an agenda. 5%. It's an agenda, yo. They know what they're doing. The people who control the money control the country. We just gonna go and keep it a buck. The people who control the money control the country. The people who control the money control the world. And the American dollar is depleting, man. The American dollar is really damn near no more because our money is not backed by anything. This American money is not backed by any gold. It's not backed by any silver. It's not backed by anything. So at all costs, the American dollar has to be kept, to a standard. And whether that's be by death or destruction, they're gonna do whatever it takes to keep that money to that number one standard. But it's at the point now where they can't because it's not being backed by anything. All these other countries got their money backed by natural resources. We don't. Still say all presidents want to be wartime presidents. They stay in history books. Now I agree. That makes so much sense. Also, you do take COVID tests once a month. Okay, like I said, I don't mean to just be on here and be like, don't take the test. I haven't taken the test yet. I feel fine, but it's just crazy, man. I don't know. I just don't know what the end game is, man. There is an end game, y'all. Whoever listens to me, there is an end game to this situation. There is an end game to this situation. Because what's up, Alicia? Because this is just not a random situation, yo. I don't care what nobody says. This isn't just random. This thing doesn't just start from one rock, which is in China, with all the countries over there surrounding China, from, you know, all the African countries, all, Israel and all those places over there, Germany, Russia, all those places over there. And it kind of skips over all that and beeline straight to America. And now when it gets to America, now let me remind you now, when it was in China, it did damage to Chinese people, yo. All the Chinese people caught that shit. All of them going down one by one. Poof, poof, poof. Then it went to where did it go? It went to Italy. The Italian people went over there, took them out one by one. Poof, 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 poof. I mean, they locked in the house for damn near 2-3 months, yo. Couldn't come out. And then the shit comes all the way to America, yo. It comes all the way to America, and it's only affecting one group of people. How in the holy fuck, yo? I do not understand this, man. I'm trying to put my finger around this shit. I am trying to wrap my mind around it, but it's crazy, yo. It's all playing our distraction. It's all playing out distraction. They put us in a circus to see how we respond and keep plotting. I'm talking. I agree. I agree. It's sad, Alicia, and it's crazy. I agree. You should take a test. You could be asymptomatic and be a spreader. I feel you still. I will. I will. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel some type of way about those tests, man. I don't know, bro. I'm just in limbo right now still, man. I don't know how to feel, bro. I don't know how to feel, man. Because I don't know what the purpose is, man. I know this country is wicked, yo. I don't know what they put in those tests. I got a partner who lives over in Africa, man. I don't know if I told y'all this story before, but I'm gonna tell it to you again. All right. They sent the test over to Africa. And when they sent the test over to Africa, all the African officials got smart. They were like, okay, we're not going to be dumb like they think we are. You know what I mean? Like they think we normally will be. So they took the test and they tested motor oil, fruit, and animals. They tested all that shit with all the tests they sent. So they sent the test back to America. All the tests came up positive with COVID-19. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, bro. And it's a true story. This is no made up. This ain't fiction, bro. And he told me once they got those results back, everybody in Africa took their mask off. Like, man, this shit is a hoax. This shit is fake. I mean, if you look at the number of cases in Africa, and if you look at the number of people who died in Africa, then I mean that could tell us all something. Because if it's about cleanliness, if it's about hygiene, I mean, you have small villages that don't even have water in Africa, and these people aren't dying from it, yo. Small villages in Africa. These people don't even have running water. They have to travel miles to just get water to bathe and wash their face and wash their hands. They don't have um a hand sanitizer. Come on, man. I mean, it just makes just common sense in a world that's just not so common no more, yo. I don't get it, man. No, Lisa, I'm not taking no shots either. No way. Not doing the vaccine. No, I agree, Anthony. Not doing the vaccine. It's just a seed in the nose. They shove that up your nose, or okay, could be something already infected. I agree. That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, I don't know, man. Like again, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe. I agree. What if the tests are purposely transmitting it allegedly? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Alicia. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to believe, and that's a good theory because if they're trying to target areas, then they could possibly, and I don't mean to be spreading this propaganda, but they could possibly be spreading this how they want to spread it. Like, hey, y'all, come on over here to the testing site. Yeah, come on over here. Poop, he got it. Poop, she got it. Poop, and just giving it away, man. You just never know. Can't trust the government with any life. They're the ones putting chemtrails, etc., into the environment to poison us. I agree. We're in the last days, slowly but surely. I agree, yo. I agree. I agree, man. It's crazy, man. It's just getting crazy, man. Just you never know. You never know. I mean, I know about the Tuskegee, about these men and women syphilis, man. They gave these women and men syphilis and just let them die. And this was the CDC, man, the Center of Disease Control. Our people gave our own people the syphilis and sat and watched that, yo. They watched it for 40 years, 20, 30 years to see what was going to happen. And they watched these black men lose their minds, lose their eyesight, lose their hair because they gave them the syphilis and sat back and wrote it in a book. Hey, this is what syphilis does over the period of one's life. Come on, man. If that shit ain't wicked and sick, man, I don't know what is, yo. Exactly, Alicia. Where did it come from? That's what I'm saying. They trying to say it came from a damn bat, yo. Come on, man. These people been eating bats since the beginning of time, man. Come on, yo. These folks been eating all kind of crazy stuff since the beginning of time, man. For real. Yeah, we have to protect our immune system. I agree. I say drink a lot of orange juice, man. Take a lot of vitamins, man. Because it seems like people with more healthy immune systems are the ones who can, you know, uh, contact it or contract it and then bounce back from it. I did a Google search on what does COVID-19 mean. I really didn't come up with a definition. Essentially, with COVID-19, what I read, it just meant something that boosts your already illnesses and damn near could kill you. And that's not verbatim, but I never could come up with a real terminology for COVID-19. I Googled it. It just didn't make sense to me. It was no real definition. It talked about SARS or whatever, but it really gave me no definition of what it actually is. It didn't say it was a pulmonary lung condition. It was just saying it was a condition that damn near almost boosts your already pre-existing conditions. And it's like, what the fuck, yo? It's man-made, but the test too came from out of the country. Yeah, I agree. The test came from out of the country. Exactly. There are several strands of COVID over years. True. True. That is so true, Alicia. I agree. And it's crazy because I mean, let them tell it. This thing has already been around. From what I heard, this has been on the back of different aerosol cans or whatever. You know, the COVID-19. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Again, I'm not trying to be spooky and scare y'all on no shit. But like I said again, I really wanted to come here because I was watching this breaking news on my TV as I speak here in Georgia. They're talking about um, school systems. They're talking about the mask. And I also received a letter, like I said, in my email and on my text that within the next week or so, they're going to bring in the National Guard and the Army, and they're going to lock down the country for 2 weeks straight. So if that's indeed the truth, then y'all be prepared. Y'all get ready. They said he's going to, impose the Stafford Act, and which I thought he already did once, but, he never brought in the Army and the National Guard to that magnitude. So, but I have noticed that they have started bringing the National Guard in, especially here in Atlanta. They have brought them in like silently, you know what I mean, due to, a few killings that's been going on. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, go in this conversation. I feel you, Alicia. Yeah, yeah. They say eat your inside up. Blood clots all over. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Chit Chat? How you doing, sis? Hope you doing good this morning. Hope everybody doing good this morning. Trey Day, what's up, pimp? Hope you feeling good. Mark of the beast. I hear you on that, Beverly. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, yo. It's crazy. It's a lot going on right now, man. I just tell everybody to watch for the hook. You know what I mean? Watch for the hook, man. Watch for the unknown thing that you can't see. Just be prepared for that because As we already know, our country, man, our country don't care about us, man. We just another number. We just another number, man. Again, I'm not trying to spew hate. I'm not trying to spew ignorance out here this morning. I just woke up to this on my mind, like, yo, everybody just prepare yourself, man. Get your immune system up. Drink plenty of OJ. Get in that sun. Get you some garlic and things like that. You know what I mean? And just take care of yourself, yo. And talk to your children too, man. What I've noticed, I know us as parents, we going through a lot right now. But just imagine what the kids are going through, y'all. Hold up. Did you see the lady that's is sick in her eye? Yeah, yeah, I saw that chit chat. Exactly. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. She's saying it's a whole new strand that's out here now. This lady looked jacked up, yo. This lady looked like she was about to die. She couldn't breathe. They said she had like the I don't know if it was the walking pneumonia, but it was a whole new strand of the COVID that's about to come around. And if that is real, man, man. Okay, what you say? It's affecting people different, but one thing I do know, I'm protecting the youth. They should not be in school. Exactly. They shouldn't be in school. They shouldn't be in school at all. Yeah, Dre, it's something new, man. Trust me, it's something new out here, man. It's scary. It's very scary, man. I wish I was on my joint. I would share my page and show it to y'all, man. Maybe before I go to work, I'll just do a quick upload of the video. Yeah, that's what I'll try to do. If y'all, y'all check back with me within about an hour or so, I'll do a quick upload of the video that I got. And it looks bad. They wouldn't come to my house. What y'all talking about? Chit chat. I'm waiting for rental office to open. That's why I'm not. Yeah, I feel y'all on that. I definitely feel y'all, man. It's just crazy, man. But like I was saying with the kids, man, just imagine us as adults, man, we having a hard time with this thing. Just imagine what our kids' mind is thinking, man. Young, influential minds. That's why I try my best to talk to my daughter and my son every day. I try to listen to them because I want to hear the little signs of angst or worry in their voices. You know what I mean? And I dig a little bit. I pry because I really want to know how they feel. A lot of times the kids they'll say I'm good, I'm straight, and then if you leave it to that, you'll never get to the real root of what's really going on in their mind. So I kind of pry and dig a little bit. You sure you straight? Come on now, you thinking about something. And then before long, they end up telling me everything that's on their mind. So y'all be sure to really sit down and have, mother, father, daughter, son time. You know what I'm saying? And see what's on their mind. See what they thinking about. You know what I mean? See what they got going on in their mind. I mean, you can watch them every day, but their mind could be in a whole different place. They there with you in the physical, but their mind could be somewhere totally different, yo. So make sure you pay attention to your children, man. Because like I said again, we going through this thing as adults, and it's tough for us. You know what I mean? So imagine what they're thinking with their influential minds. You know what I mean? Imagine what's going on with them. It's a new swine. Yeah, it's a new swine flu disease on top of COVID. And that might be what that lady has though. You call him Oompa Loompa. For real, Alicia, he is the Oompa Loompa, man. I don't know what's wrong with this dude, man. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Don't, man. I mean, but you would think though. That's why I know it's got to be something, man. You would think our country leaders would see that this is a pandemic, like they say, and they would tell everybody to take the necessary precautions, and they would even help in people taking the necessary precautions, which is keeping people out of school, keeping football from not playing, although I want to watch it, keeping basketball from not playing, and making sure they make everybody comfortable through this time of a pandemic. But they like, no, go and go to work. You straight. No. Go and go to school. Y'all straight. No matter if the numbers going up or coming down, especially if they going up. Oh no, you straight. They just going up a few numbers. You straight. Don't worry about it. Just wear your mask and wash your hands. You good. But Mr. President, the numbers are going up. No, you straight. You good. Just go and go to work. You can't let this thing, keep you in the house. But your punk ass is in the house, motherfucker. You ain't getting out here making no moves like that. And then what I've noticed too, man, like a lot of daytime, show people, like people who do the daytime TV shows, they don't come out of the crib. I'm watching a lot of stars. They're not coming out of the crib. They in the house. They sending people to do whatever they need them to be doing. You know what I'm saying? They in the house. And I'm following the money. I'm like, shit, they in the house? Shit, I need to be in the house. Shit. I agree. Especially basketball. It's ass backwards. And you're right, it's in the Bible. It's definitely there. It's definitely there. Yeah, I agree, Dre. Yeah, it's up to us as parents, man, to hold them down and lead them in the right direction. It is. But how do y'all feel about them going back to school? Anybody on here? Do you want to send your kids back to school? I have my personal belief on that, but I feel you, Beverly. I definitely feel you. And I really think all parents should keep their kids home, man. Hey, morning, cousin. I think all parents should keep their kids home, man. Because I mean, as we know, man, kids are gonna be kids. Exactly, Alicia. So my thing is, kids are gonna be kids. How can you send your kid to school, especially if let's say you have a hyper child? You know this child is not gonna keep this mask on all day. It is virtually impossible. Even if you don't have a hyper child, I mean, a kid is gonna be a kid. A kid is not gonna be thinking, all day that I need to keep this mask on. I need to keep this. No, the first chance they get to take it off, they're gonna take it off. I noticed that in my barbershop when I cut kids' hair. The parent will come in, they'll be like, "Wear your mask." Okay, the kid will put it on. Within the first 5 seconds, the kid grab it and pull it down, unknowing that they should keep this thing on. Then I'm putting it back on them. And then 5 more minutes, they pulling it back down. Then I'm putting it back on. I'm like, hey, no, young man, keep your mask on. But I can't breathe, and they pulling it back down. So imagine when there's no supervision there. You know what I mean? Just imagine that. Yeah, it's not armor. I agree. I agree. It's not armor at all. And that's what they're trying to make it seem like. Once you put the mask on, you good. You have no more worries. When nah, that's not it. I mean, the numbers are just going up, especially in Florida, here in Georgia. Like I said, there's three cities that's going up high end, and it's all black cities. I just don't get it. Somebody make that make sense to me. All black cities: Fulton County, what else? Gwinnett County, and DeKalb County. These three counties are mostly black and Latino, and I somebody make that make sense to me. I don't know. I don't know how it's happening. I mean, because if this is a people thing, you know, this is a pandemic, then everybody should be getting this thing, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know. So did y'all hear that Trump said that if the schools don't reopen, he's gonna take their funding away? See, that's what I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm like, dude. If this is really a pandemic, if this is really real, how could the leader of the free world threaten people to go back to school when they are in fear of their life? I'm hearing teachers are like, I don't want to do this. Come on, man. Somebody make this shit make sense to me, y'all. Somebody please make this make sense to me, man. You threatening these people, you threatening to take funding away from these people when they are scared for their life. At what point do you say as a person, you know what, my life is more important? My life is more important than to let somebody tell me what to do about my life. We've been played slowly. Some woke, some man. I agree, Beverly. We are teachers at the time they are born. I agree. Exactly, Alicia. We are. Yeah, it's sad, Dre. It's sad, man. But we're gonna get through it, bro. We're gonna get through it. But somebody make that make sense for me, man. Somebody make that one make sense, yo. These people are scared, man. These people are scared to go back to school. And you telling them, hey, if you don't go to school, I'm gonna take your funding because I'm the president of the United States. Instead of trying to make this thing, if it is a pandemic and it's natural, making this thing as comfortable as possible for people who are going through it right now. That's what the president is supposed to do. The president is for the people. But it seems like the system is taking over, y'all. I agree, Beverly. So Dre, he stopped the mask mandate. He sure did. The mayor of Atlanta, she stuck to her guns and she made it a mandatory thing that if you don't have a mask, you're gonna get a ticket. You know, you're gonna get cited, a warning maybe, but you know will be repercussions behind it. But he just came on today. He's talking right now, and he said that that's going against, I guess, one of the amendments. You know, I don't know, the First Amendment, Second Amendment, whichever amendment it is, it goes against their constitutional duty that they don't have to wear masks if they don't want to. Man, fuck out of here, y'all. Fuck out of here. They should make everybody wear a mask. If that's what it is and that's what we need, why leave it up to limbo? Why leave it up to the people? No, man. If it should be mandatory, make it mandatory. Like over in Italy, when those people said go in the house, they put them people in the house, yo. Over masks, at least I agree. But they made those people go in the house. And when they went in the house, they made them stay in the house. Now I don't know if they helped them. I don't know if they sent them food. I don't know if they didn't have food. Like I don't know, you know, how comfortable they made it for them. But you know, those people went in, and we really not hearing nothing else about Italy. You know, and they had super high cases, and from what they said, a lot of people died. You know what I mean? And they're not even showing. Gotta keep that. Not sure if I'm not sure if China has a lot more cases right now because they're not showing it on TV anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that, Alicia. That's crazy. I saw it last night. Yeah, I made the wall, man. You know, I'm a star now. Free promotions, facts, exactly. That's why I went live this morning. I'm like, everybody, you know, who didn't know who I was, yeah, this is me. This is the guy who the H, the I, and the V uh people put on their wall last night. You know what I'm saying? God bless them, those two people though, man. I hope that they, can get themselves together and grow to be some respectable people before they, turn 70, because they're already old and they like two kids out here running wild loose, man. I feel sorry for y'all. I hope y'all listen. Jay Jusha, Miss Robinson, I feel sorry for y'all, yo. I really do. But most importantly, I feel sorry for your kids, yo. Y'all are embarrassment. And that's all y'all gonna get from me. TikTok. Yeah, the liquor store was essential, while the jobs weren't. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, yo. It's crazy. What's up, Mika? How you doing this morning? Yeah, I knew Alicia. I saw it. It was funny. It was lame though, but it was funny. It's taking it serious. All right, Dre. The Trump team is a threat to humanity. I agree, yo. I agree. It's like our own government is going against us, man. It's like they trying to steer us in the right in traffic, yo. It's like they driving the car and we in the passenger seat with no seatbelt on. And they getting ready to jump out that motherfucker and they trying to come straight to oncoming traffic, man. That's why we can't follow these people, man. We got to use our own better judgment, yo. We got to use our own right mind. You know what I mean? We can't be letting these people tell us what to do and how to do it. Because in the past, as we already know, they will lead us to destruction, yo. I once heard that a few of the rich elite people got together and they said that they needed to, and again, this is all hearsay, they needed to eradicate 1 million people from this country because it was just getting overly populated. They needed to eradicate at least 1 million people. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. And if that's the case, then they pushing hard at that line right there. They pushing at that line. They pushing at it. I mean, they pushing hard at it. And if you go back to the Spanish flu, my numbers are off, but a few million people died from that thing here in America. And that was the Spanish flu. So if you look at it, man, it's like it's being perpetuated that more and more of us put our life in risk. How much money does it take to live, yo? How much money is needed to be like, I'm good? Like, you know, I own a business. When the COVID-19 hit, I took a hit. I did, but I shut down because I care more about my customers and I care more about my workers than I cared about making the fucking money, yo. The green pieces of paper that's printed on a fucking printer, yo. Come the fuck on, man. I care more about my people than some fucking money. So I'm looking at these big corporations like that's all y'all care about is money. Y'all still making people come to work. Now I can see if this was a truly essential business, like a business that was making toilet tissue, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, even the ventilators. Okay, those are essentials. But the liquor store, my friend, isn't essential. Grocery store workers, essential. Gas stations, yeah, essentials. But people do need to get back and forth. But the liquor store, nah, that wasn't essential, my friend. And they literally told people that if you didn't come to work, we would fire you. Come on, man. Somebody make that make sense, man. Yeah, you can't take that with you when you go. It's sad, yo. All over some money, man. People just so foul, man, when it come to bread, man, when it come to money, man. It's crazy, man. And God looking down, man, because he see that people are selling their souls for them greenbacks, man. I know how I feel to be broke. I know how to feel to have money. I know both ends of the spectrum. I was broke, and I once had it all. And then I lost all that shit. And then I got it back. So I know how to be broke. I know how to be comfortable broke. You feel me? Not saying I like to not have things. I'm not saying that, but I know how it feels to not have things and be okay. Like money don't make us, man. That money does not make us, man. Money does not make you happy, yo. Yeah, you may have it and be comfortable, but happiness doesn't equate with money. Maybe comfortability equates with money, but happiness, no, it doesn't equate with money. It's millionaire billionaires who are miserable right now because maybe they lost their wife or they lost their children or they're overly protective of this money and then ran everybody out of their life. You know what I'm saying? But they got plenty of the money, but they ain't got plenty of the regular life. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yo. I never let that shit make me be somebody or I gotta pump my chest up because I got a couple dollars in my pocket, man. Man, fuck that money. I done gave so much money away to people, man, trying to help people and help build people up, man. That shit is nothing to me. That shit is a tool to get by and move to the next day. You feel me? Shit's bigger than money. And that's what I don't understand why these big corporations don't treat it as such. Like, how many billions do you want? Like, after a certain number, man, the shit is all a blur anyway. Okay, 1.8 trillion. So what's the difference between 1.8 trillion and 1.9 trillion? The fuck? Somebody make that shit make sense to me, man. What's the difference between 1.8 trillion and 1.9 trillion? That's just one more trillion. But you got trillions, motherfucker. Fuck out of here, yo. This shit's crazy, man. It's crazy, yo. I don't get it. Yeah, I agree, Alicia. I've seen those videos. People hit the big lottery. When they hit the lottery, then boom, they just messed their whole life up. And they have an actual show. How the lottery ruined my life. Like, really? I thought when you hit the lottery, you're supposed to be up. I thought it's supposed to be all uphill. You feel me? But it's not. It's not uphill. They want it all, yo. I agree. They want it all, man. Crazy, man. But I got a few of my customers calling me. They blowing my line, man. They blowing my line, so I got to go run up in here, make somebody look good today. Yeah, I just had some stuff on my mind this morning, yo. So I just like, you know what? Let me hop on real quick, get this off my chest, and hopefully I can reach somebody, and they can drive to what I'm putting out. You feel what I'm saying? But I agree. I agree, Beverly. Stay prayed up and be ready for anything. This world doesn't belong to us. That's a big fact. Facts on top of facts, y'all. Stay prayed up. Be ready for anything around this motherfucker. This world does not belong to us. I agree. And if you base that off of what God says, God gave this world to Satan. He put Satan, he cast Satan down here on this planet to do his thing. And what God wants us to do, he wants us to be strong enough to not fall for his temptation. He wants us to be strong enough to say, when it is a situation we put in to where we have to denounce God or we have to stand up for God, he wants us to stand up for it, even if that's with our life. So I agree, Beverly. This world does not belong to us. This belongs to Satan. This belongs to Satan. But we live in here. We God's people. So God is in us. God is around us. And if you stay prayed up, God will definitely take care of you. And at the end of the day, well, let me come back. At the beginning of the day, this is what works for me. And this has changed my life. I get up in the morning, I get myself together, I shower, brush, get my clothes on. I head out to work. I say a prayer every morning. And I ask God, I don't ask God for stuff. I don't ask him for stuff. I got anything I need, I got it. And if I don't got it, I don't need it. I just ask God to take all the negative energy out of me from the previous day, to fill me with positive energy, his energy of today, and allow me to be a blessing for somebody in the course of this day. And you will not believe how great my day goes. You will not believe how many opportunities come my way during that day, because I'm not living a day of yesterday of today. I'm living a whole new day with a whole new way of thinking and feeling. You feel me? So y'all should try that sometime. Try that and see how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and jump up off here, yo.
One love. Thank you for coming by. Beverly, Dre Day, Nika, salute. Alicia, Sis, salute. Who else touched down? Cousin was in the building. Salute. Cooking with Steel was in the building. Salute. I can't go back any further. What's my girl name? Co-host was in the building. Salute. So I really appreciate y'all for stopping in, man. Like I said again, man, y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all stopped by. Y'all fuck with the kid. Appreciate it, man. And we out. Y'all be good.